I think one of the things in freight that you don't see in all industries is, when you're talking about CRM, is the ability for other team members to be able to view and understand what is going on the fly, right? Because you might be out of the office, you might be working on some other customer or some other fire. It is logistics, of course. So I think in a lot of other industries, it's really for you and your sales manager, and not too many other people have to be involved in that system. But in freight, I think everyone has to use the same system, not as in a CRM. Of course, you're going to use the same CRM, but the same
Mhm.
steps, the same kind of philosophy or methodology, or everyone else is going to get confused as they go in and look.
Yeah, so that's one of the cool parts about CRM is that you can cook your sales process if you have one that's a little bit more in depth and not the hey this lead's cold, warm, or hot. If you have more of a real
Mhm.
process, you can cook that into the CRM to say this is how we're going to qualify a shipper, right? And this is the next step. This is the next step to actually progress the sale. Prevent the hey, just wanted to see if we can move forward now. So I think that really helps. And then going to the team collaboration piece, CRM can really help you in a multitude of different ways because number one, take somebody coming from outside the industry. I can go, it's almost a tribal knowledge base. You can look at it that way. I can go and look at the best sales reps that have been operating. I can go and look at the accounts that they have in the CRM, take a look at what they've done, take a look at their notes. I can study their cadences, I can study their notes. And this is something that I did just kind of on my own, wanting to get better when I was in sales. And then also when I had joined Brokerage, just to kind of understand, okay, what did it take? Because anybody that's made cold calls or has done a lot of outreach to shippers in particular, it requires so many different touch points. And so a lot of people go back and forth on how many calls do I need to make, how many emails, and then what's the time span in between each call, each email, voicemail, anything of that nature that needs to be had. And you want to build some kind of cadence, but it's always good to sort of study and say, okay, maybe I shorten this cadence and do it a little bit more in spurts and more of a sprint, and then maybe I need to expand it out and spread it out a little bit more over time, so that way you're not overly persistent and coming off as nagging to a shipper and getting blocked. So it's cool because you can study all that. And one of the biggest things I think when we talk to customers and brokerages is a lot of times, they're always just trying to understand what's happened, what's going on with this shipper. And CRM makes it an easy, proactive way to just jump in, see the notes, know what the story is. And then especially for managers, you can proactively coach your team to help guide for next steps instead of, pulling time away. And when the knowledge is already existing out there in the system, you don't have to ask for that. You could be a little bit more proactive in your approach and put more time back in your salespeople's days.